What is gwanin, peeps? What is gwanin? It's Valerie here. How you doing? Yeah, I've still got the croaky voice. I'm getting up really early because I'm having to go out at a certain time, and I didn't want to do this because I know if I come back in this evening, I know I won't do it. So this is the first thing I'm doing of a morning after I get my meditation in. So I thought today, and I sound really groggy, I'll get these out. And these, if you didn't know, they have a special way of doing them. It's like you take out 4 cards and it's before, the past, the present, the future, but the interesting one is the final outcome. And these don't come with any kind of reading or anything. It's whatever comes out in the cards. So, yeah, and before I carry on, if you're here, you're at the Daily Spiritual Tea, but I'm not feeling that way today. I'm feeling that I'm going to get some messages out for you guys and see what the hell's going down. So, Holy Spirit, holy angels, guides, ancestors, beloveds, please give me the message for the collective. As we know, you love us unconditionally. I would like to see nothing but the best for us, so please give us the messages so that we can understand what is going on, especially with our love life today. So let's get some cards out, shall we? Oh, so this is the past, okay? And look at this card. Look at this card. Isn't that sexy? It says passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. This is how you felt with your person beforehand when their mask didn't slip. Oh, stop it, Val. So here is what could currently be happening. And do you see somebody crying there? It says here, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. But what I'm getting here is it didn't support and challenge. It took advantage, didn't it? But we'll talk about these in a minute. Let's get possible future. So it says sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. And this is what it says here. Is this the possible future for you guys? I don't know, but what is the final outcome? Let's get one more card and we'll look at these. So here's what we've got here. It says secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Oh, okay. Here's what we've got here. And I'm just looking at these cards. It says passion. It says balance. It says sacred union. You've been thinking about that sacred union, but you've also got... this clearly says to me that you have choices. Okay, and I don't know why I took these cards out and I got this message, but previously, so back in the past, there was somebody in your life who, it turns out, could be a soul connection, or what I like to call a soul connection. And I'm telling you, the nookie was out of this world. The passion was fantastic. But did one of you take the passion, took the sex as intimacy, and the other took it seriously and wanted to push forward and saw a vision, but the other person didn't? Was it very one-sided and somebody wanted to exercise their free will and their options? This is what I'm getting from this card. See, do you see what I mean? It's like somebody was thinking about the sex and nothing else. Yeah, it was passionate. Yeah, it was great sex or whatever. Yeah, it was a great union. It was a good thing at the time. But it's almost like what we've got here now is love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. There needs to be balance in the situation, though. There needed to be balance in the situation, and it wasn't balanced. And as long as you're going to be coming into union with somebody, it needs to be balanced. It needs to be a partnership. You need to be on the same page. You need to be able to converse, and even if you do disagree, that you can come to some compromise, not have someone who's going to be totally controlling and want what they want, which is called selfishness, ego, and pride. That's what it's called. Do you know what I mean? And when people do things like that and they can't communicate, or they don't communicate what they want, they're just one-sided with it, or they don't communicate what's bothering them, or they don't communicate what past ills. When people are stuck in the past, that's a real problem, because we should always be living in the present. What do you see in front of you now? How do you react to situation right here, right now? Right here, right now, right here. Oh, stop it, Val. Anyway, this is a possible future. It says a sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. This is about somebody wanting to come back in. This is somebody who you felt a real connection with. But here's the conundrum. The possible outcome is that you might also have a secret admirer. Or is this one in the same person? Do you know what I mean? Is it one and the same person? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some cards out. Okay. What's at the bottom of this deck, first of all? It says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Are you getting what I'm giving people? You could have two people and you're going to have a choice to make. Is that what it is, Spirit? You see immediately at the bottom of the deck, here's the Knight of Pentacles. This is the knight that you want. This is the slow and steady wins the race. This is the one that is dependable, who has a plan. Wow. So why are these cards here, Spirit? Please give us a message. Why are these cards here? I know this is a bit of a random one, and it's meant to be a daily spiritual tea, but when you look at it, it's all about your divinity. You should be on. I say all this to say, okay, yes, this is all about romance. This is all about lovers. This is all about your divine connections. But you have been put on this path for a reason. And yeah, maybe it could be love that brought you together. But ultimately, the mission is to lift vibrations, lift your vibrations, lift their vibrations, lift your community's vibrations, the world's vibrations. Do you know what I mean? If you can help a fellow man in any way, do it. But at the same time, this is a story of, are you meant to be, everybody around you has a contract with you, if you don't realize that. Especially people that are of significance to you. They have a contract with you. And it's usually to teach lessons. Now, this sacred divinity is the one that teaches the biggest lesson of all. The soul connection is the one that teaches the biggest lesson of all. Okay? And I say all that to say it's not always that you're going to buck up your twin flame or your soulmate and have them in this lifetime. Maybe it's I'll see you in the next lifetime type of thing, because this could be drawn out. These 4 cards could be drawn out over years. It could be drawn out of years. It could have happened that you was in this union 2 or 3 years ago, but one of you is not balanced enough to actually keep this going, And yes, maybe they get balanced enough. It could even be in a future lifetime to actually be with you. But then there's a secret admirer. Now, the question is it one and the same? So let's pull some cards and find out what the hell's going on and why this is here. Thank you, Spirit. Holy Spirit, holy angels, please give us the message. What messages do you have for the collective? Why are these cards here? What are you trying to tell us, Spirit? What is the story behind these cards? See, the first one is justice. Immediately, I'm getting that you was with somebody that they caused this on themselves. They caused this imbalance by themselves. This is karma eating somebody. Okay, and I'm not my usual vibrant self because it's so bloody early in the morning, so please forgive me. But I just felt in the mood to do this. I'm telling you, this is somebody who was imbalanced, and karma is not, they're now feeling that karma. Whoever this person is, your person is to you. Yeah, initially there was passion. Initially there was all sorts of nonsense going on. But you realized that this situation wasn't balanced. And whoever was, I'll be honest, whoever was, you could have had karma. Your karma is that You wanted this situation and you wanted it to work out and it didn't. And it caused you great pain. Because if it's a divine counterpart, you love this person unconditionally. Okay. But on the other spectrum, this person wasn't thinking that way. They wasn't thinking about no unconditional love. They wanted to be a free will. They wanted to do what they wanted to do, and they saw you as an option. And now here they come again. Because it's not an if, it's when these people are coming in. You know, this is a new action. This is a new movement forward. Or is it you that's moving forward because you're just not getting any reciprocity? Because look here, we've got the Four of Wands. You see what I mean? This is the 1111 card. This is your divine connection. This is where you would be happiest. And it could be that it's just that you're happy, but this is the 1111. This is about soul. This is definitely confirming it's about soul connection. Somebody went through karma. Here's what's happened here. Like I said previously, it's a continuation of these cards up here. Okay, somebody, after all this nonsense, is going through karma, and you're probably living rent-free in this person's head. They want to take action towards you because they realize what this situation is. And although they don't know the names for it, your counterpart, you probably know the names for it, but your counterpart doesn't know the names for it. They know they feel a strong pull. And this is what's happening currently because timelines are shifting. We're in, do you know, if you didn't know, and I kept saying full moon yesterday, but we're not. We're in a new moon. It's the new moon of Cancer, and Cancer's always about emotions. Are these people up in their head now? And this is why this is here currently, that they realize what it is they've been smacked with the new moon's influence. You know, it's all about water. It's about emotions. It's about floating on those emotions or feeling trapped in those emotions, feeling all sorts of emotions, anger, hate, pride, ego, love, unconditional love, not knowing what you want to do with all those emotions. That's what it's about. And here now, we've got somebody here who realizes what this is. Now we've got the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who wants to rush in, but do you know what my Knight of Wands is? It's the player from the Himalayas. This is somebody with the in and out energy. Have they learnt their lesson? This is the community dick, community banana. This is the person that wanted to exercise their free will. Are they the same person? Because there's a lot of wands here. There's a lot of action here. A lot of this is going to be happening for you people soon. But look, we've got two knights here, and we had one at the bottom of the deck. We've got two knights here. This is almost like this person's trying to make choices in their head now. It's like, do I rush in like a bull in a china shop and ignore what I'm feeling? Or do I come in and come with the flirty attitude? Do I come in with the flirty attitude? Do I try and do that? I don't know. But here's where the story gets interesting now, because is it this person who portrayed themselves to be a King of Pentacles at one point? Who was a King of Pentacles at one point, but they're going through karma. This person's going through karma, and now they realized who you are and what it means to them. They want to take action towards you. See, this is two cards of action. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace and the actual Ace of Wands. This is two cards of starting over. Not only do they want to take some kind of action, but they want to be. Do they want to be stable with you now? Are they thinking that they want to be stable with you now because they realize that this is an 11-11 situation? And here's what we've got here: another knight, the Knight of Chalice. Look. Do you know, when I see this, why did this not come up before with this person? This is essentially my flirt, really, but there's too many knights here. First of all, they're not. I have to say it. They are not matching your energy here, because you've probably lifted your vibrations. They put you through shit to the point where some of these people caused your ascension, caused you to actually have to lift your vibrations, to open your eyes to see, to have your third eye kick in because of some of the nonsense that they put you through. It's almost like Spirit says, okay, it's time to wake up now because we can't have this nonsense happening to you anymore. And now this person just who probably totally oblivious to this has suddenly realize what this situation is, and they want to come in with this gift. But is it a good gift? Because we've got three. Do you know? Look, we've got three different nights. It's like this person doesn't know what to do, doesn't know how to make up their mind what they want to do. They're like and this is causing them stagnancy. Whoever this person is. But what's going to wake them up is this secret admirer, because they want to come in with this sacred union. But what's going to wake them up is it's the competition. This is what I'm getting. It's the competition. Look. See, now here's what we got. They may have been, they're kind of like stuck in their head. But you see, when you see this Hierophant, it could mean a few things. But one of the things is that they've come to a higher learning, higher understanding, and they can't come into you with this kind of energy. They can't come to you with this kind of energy. Also, Spirit is there. It's also like this, because the Hierophant is of Spirit, okay? Somebody's been kicked up the arse. You know, spiritually, it's like a spiritual thing. It's almost like someone's been like said, look, you've got to wake up now. It's time to wake up and stop this nonsense. This is not what you're not going to do. This is what you're not going to do. But are they ignoring that? Because look, look here now, they still want to rush in like a bull in a china shop. Is it because they've finally realised that you have a secret admirer out there and they're competition, and now they don't want to lose. They don't want to lose. But let's get one more card out. Yeah. Here's what we got. Yeah, they're up in their head. This like, I've been getting this for a while. These people want to come in, but they're just stagnant because they're up in their head. This is the Eight of Swords. This is somebody who could literally be in bed, just rolled up, just not knowing what to do because they feel the energy of this. Maybe you've been lifting your vibrations enough for them to feel that in their energy, and they can't understand it, and they can't understand why you're living rent free in their head, and they keep thinking about you, and they don't know what to do about the situation. They don't know what to do. They're just stuck in their head because they know what they caused previously. Do you know what I mean? I could be telling this story from a different angle, the same thing at a different angle. But this person now has a wish fulfillment, but they're like I said, they're conflicted. They want to send messages. They see you stable and abundant and that things are changing for you. You're happy. You're happy. And you've gotten out of this situation. You don't no longer feel the betrayal. Do you know what I mean? And now here they come. They want to come forward to you. But are they bored of that? Are they bored of sitting around? Or is it you bored of? Do you know what I'm getting? Things are changing for the better for you. And you're no longer looking at this person. You're no longer doing this. This is the Four of Cups. This is like rejection, boredom. You're just like, are you rejecting this situation now? Are you bored of that situation? It's more like you're bored of that situation and you've moved on because you're waiting for whatever you reap to sow. Do you know what I mean? And look here now. Choices. Look at this one. This is the 7. This is the Chariot. This is somebody who wanted to move forward to you. There's somebody who wanted to move. Look, here's what we got. We've got one person that wants to move forward to you and one person that's standing back deliberately watching. It's like this person's mind is still clouded. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, people. I don't know why I went down this road today for a daily spiritual tea, but it's about the divine connection at the end of the day. It's about what Source wants for you, and you've got to listen to your intuition because these people are coming in. There's no doubt in my mind, these people are coming back in because, even if it's the fact that they don't want you to be with somebody else, they don't understand why they feel the way they feel. All they know is you're living rent-free in their head. They're thinking about the good times. Did you have any good times with them? I don't know if you saw it as good times, but they certainly saw it as good times. Okay. Whatever happened between you guys, it was 9 times out of 10, it was a divine connection. It was a sacred union. Do you know what I mean? But with sacred unions, time's ticking. Timelines have changed. All the hesitation and all that. How long does it take somebody to come? How long does it take? I know I'm talking to some of you that have been sat there waiting for 7 years. You shouldn't be waiting for people, because you could have missed out on all sorts of good experiences, good things that could have happened to you. You could have had, maybe that person was a twin flame, it was a Paul, but you could have had some serious soulmate situations, because there's only one twin flame, but you can have many soulmates, people that you connect with that have also followed you from previous lives. And if it's warranted, and if your person is not pulling up like they're supposed to, they're not coming correct, they're still in this lifestyle of doing what they're doing. The secret admirer is here. You've got to make that choice, though. But anyway, I'm going to leave it alone. And that was deep, and I don't know why I went there. But until next time.